So I want to monetize my Facebook posts or kind of trigger a donation to charity from an advertiser. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously log out of Facebook on my smartphone. So the first thing I'm going to do here is what I'm going to do now is actually I'm going to click on the monfire.com, and what I'm going to do is register using the register link in the right hand corner. So just next to login they've got register. So what I'm going to do is click onto the register link here, and I'm just going to type in my details below. What I'm going to do now is just input my email address. And I'm going to input a password here as well. And now that I've input all that information, I'm going to click on register, and it's now brought me to this page here. So yes, I was able to completely complete that task. There are no issues with signing up. It was very, very straightforward to do. I liked how as I was kind of typing in my email address, it kind of copied on the bottom of the link as well. So obviously following registration, what I'm going to do is click on the share link at the top of the bar. So next to where it says my page, they've got a link that says share. Now it's giving me the option here to kind of click on the camera lens to take a picture or short video. So what I'm going to do is click on the camera lens here, and it's just come up here with take a photo or video, or choose a photo from the library. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take a photo. So I've now taken a photo, click on use photo there, and I'm hoping that will now pop up with the photo that I have just taken. So I was able to complete that task, and it was very easy to do. I also liked how I had the option of obviously taking a photo or video, or using what was already in my kind of photo library. And what I'm going to do now is just beneath that photo, I'm going to input some text. So I'm going to put in here B mug for coffee. Click on done. So that is now just shown underneath that photo there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to register and share with Facebook. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to log in with the Facebook. So I'm going to click on here, register and share with Facebook. And what I'm doing is hoping that will bring me to the Facebook page now, which it has done. So I was able to kind of click onto that Facebook link instantly, and it brought me to the Facebook kind of login page. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to log in to my Facebook using this email address here, valuebond@gmail.com. So what I'm going to do is just type that in here. And then what I'm going to do is follow that up with a password with valuebond. And click on login. So it's now just popped up with this page here. So logging in, very easy to do, very straightforward. What I like is it's brought me to this page here, and it's told me about Monfire and what it will receive. So public profile and email address. So obviously I'm happy with that to kind of go forward. No need to kind of edit it or anything like that at all. So it's now made me aware that my post will appear on this Facebook account timeline. So what I'm going to do is go to Facebook and click on the picture with the watermark and view the advert and then the content by obviously clicking onto that link. So it's just making me aware here of what is required to log in. So I'm going to click on continue. And I'm going to click OK to obviously who wants to see this post. And now what I'm hoping to do now is obviously head over to the home page where I'll be able to kind of view that particular post. So I'm just going to head back here and click on OK for obviously friends to view. It's brought me up to what seems to be kind of a blank page. I'm going to click on reload and head back then over to the Facebook page again. If I click onto the actual Facebook link, I'm hoping that I will be able to kind of see that post on the Facebook page now. So again, what I'm going to do is go through the process again. I'm clicking share with Facebook to be able to kind of see that post. Okay, so I've come across the post which is now on Facebook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the picture with the watermark and view the advert. So I'm going to click onto the image here, and it's brought me to this page here. So what I'm going to do is just fully wait for the page to fully load, and it's brought me to what seems to be a 5-second Coca-Cola ad. So we're just going to click on the advert to play and just let it load for a bit. So it seems to just be loading the page here. And what I like how I've been able to click on that ad and it instantly has made me aware of what the ad is actually kind of all about. So I've opened up the ad here, it's showing me that it's a quick 5-second ad about the Coca-Cola, and I'm able there to kind of just see the image that I have posted. I was able to complete that task, and it was actually very easy to do. So it was very easy to kind of post that particular photo over to Facebook, and then a lot easier to kind of click open the post, watch the quick 5-second ad to view the image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return to Monifier and click the X in the top RHD corner and click on my page to kind of see my activity. So I'm going to click back on to Monifier here. So if I click here to go back obviously to Monifier, I've noticed here in the corner is my page. So I'm going to click on my page, and it's made me aware here of what's happening in my page. The number of shares have been 2, number of views have been 3, amount to charity is 0.15, paid out today in current wallet value. So I was able to complete that successfully, and what I'm going to do now is click on the log out at the bottom of my page. So at the bottom underneath where it says pay me please, there's log out here. So I'm going to click on log out, and it's brought me back to the home page where I can obviously register or kind of log in again. I think kind of going through that process was actually very easy to do. I liked how simple it was to kind of upload a photo, then put a tagline underneath it, and then having those options to share it to a choice of social media I think was really great as well. What I actually really liked was watching the ad and watching how quick it kind of went by. I think one of the most frustrating things with people is when you're viewing an advert, they do tend to be quite long and overwhelming. So what I really liked about it was how it was very quick. It was 5 seconds, and you instantly got access to that picture after those quick 5 seconds.